Your phone is sitting untouched, yet the battery percentage keeps falling. That can feel mysterious, but a phone is never truly asleep. Even with the screen off, it is maintaining connections, checking for updates, syncing data, listening for notifications, and deciding which apps are allowed to work in the background. The useful question is not whether your phone uses power while idle. It is whether that use is reasonable or a sign that something needs attention. Every task pulls energy from the battery. The display is often the biggest drain during active use, especially at high brightness. The processor and graphics chip consume more power during gaming, video recording, navigation, and heavy camera work. Cellular, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and location radios also need energy. When several of these jobs run together, battery level can drop far faster than any one setting would suggest. The screen can be off while apps remain busy. Music, navigation, cloud photo uploads, email fetch, messaging, health tracking, and location sharing may all continue in the background. A stuck app can also wake the processor repeatedly without being obvious on screen. That is why the battery usage page matters. It can reveal whether one app used an unusual amount of power, especially during periods when you barely touch the phone. Weak cellular signal is another hidden drain. A phone in a basement, train, rural area, or crowded building may increase radio power and search repeatedly for a stable tower. The same journey on Wi-Fi can use less energy than fighting poor mobile coverage. Navigation adds GPS, screen brightness, data, and processor work at the same time, which explains why a drive can consume more battery than an hour of ordinary browsing. Battery drain can temporarily increase after a major software update, restoring a backup, or setting up a new phone. The device may be indexing photos, downloading apps, analyzing files, and synchronizing cloud data in the background. Apple specifically notes that ongoing updates and device setup can affect battery life and thermal performance for a while. If the drain began immediately after one of these events, give the background work time to finish before changing every setting. Age also matters. Lithium-ion batteries gradually lose capacity. A full charge on an older battery simply stores less energy than it did when new. If the percentage falls suddenly, the phone shuts down under load, or battery health report service is needed, software tweaks cannot restore the lost physical capacity. And if the battery is swollen, the screen is lifting, or the phone becomes dangerously hot, stop using it and seek professional service. To diagnose the real cause, open your phone's battery settings and compare app activity with the hours you actually use the device. Look for high background use, unusually long screen on time, weak signal periods, or an app that dominates the chart. Reduce excessive brightness. Restrict only the apps that do not need background access, and use low power or battery saver mode when necessary. Avoid disabling every service blindly. Notifications, navigation, backups, and safety features depend on some background activity. The goal is to find the outlier, not to turn a smartphone into a silent brick. Normal battery life varies with signal, temperature, screen brightness, apps, and battery age. But the usage chart usually leaves clues. Start there, make one change at a time, and watch whether the next day's pattern improves. That turns battery drain from a vague frustration into a problem you can actually measure.